Oh shit, that kind of was weird. But anyways, for all intents and purposes, this anime is supposed to be like romance, comedy, not even romance, but mostly ecchi. Right here, comedy, romance, ecchi. You know, Yowayawa Sensei has a lot of this ecchi stuff to the point where it just feels that's what it's all it is. You know, it just Miku. His name is we're gonna call him Akun just to keep his name short. That's what his childhood friend calls him anyways. Akun. So now that we got that out of the way, this is what I really wanted to see. You know, Aku and a realistic love interest. You know, this anime is about his relationship with this teacher. You know, I mean, obviously he's still in high school and this is their teacher, but they keep putting him and the teacher in very vicarious. I don't know if that's the right word, vicarious, or no, I know a good word for it. Suspicious, very sus moments. You know, between the teacher and the kid. You know, this is a very taboo thing to do here. But of course, this is an anime. It's not real, so they're really like pushing the borders within anime. That's why we watch animes, right? You know, it's a creative work, and it's fantasy. It's not real, all right, man. We're just here to enjoy the craziness and the chaos. So here, let's see. Let's skip up forward. So that's why I'm very excited. No, well, just to finish up about her is Mizuki. So they're childhood friends. So I'm just so happy that they're pushing this more rather than his relationship with the teacher. Like right here, um, right here, this scene right here, this was the most sus scene ever. Oh my god. Like the teacher was like, she got a sunburn, right? And then she like put pasties on. If you don't know what pasties are, good. You don't need to look it up. Don't look it up. Just stay innocent, right? She put pasties on, and she hasn't showered in weeks. And so Akun gave her like, you know how in a hospital you're immobile and you can't really shower. You know how they pat you down with the sponge and stuff. That's what he had to do to her, but with like she's pretty much like 99% naked, other than with those pasties. But anyways, oh my god. Okay, so yeah, guys, that's what I'm really just happy that they gave an actual more realistic love interest. They were, with Mizuki, because for me it's not fun. It really isn't fun seeing Akun and the teacher being in these really sus situations. I've seen it before, and it's not necessarily tiring. It's just in the back of my head, I know that nothing's gonna happen. They're not gonna hook up. They're not gonna start dating. Like imagine if this anime actually makes the teacher and Akun date, bro. This I will seriously make this one of the most legendary, one of the most well, how do I say, um controversial animes ever. I mean, ever in the like in a long time. If the teacher and Akun actually start dating, like how insane that would be. Like, so here's one of those precarious or sus situations right here. She trips and falls and ends up leaning on Akun. Of course, this is like light comparatively to all the other scenes that we've seen. This is really light. I just wanted to show you guys an example of these sus situations where it's like a teacher and a student, and oh my god, man, this is just so unreal. So Akun catches her and is like, "I got you," and then of course she's like, so she's sweaty and then presses up on him and leaves like a sweat stamp on him, which is, bro. I enjoy this to a certain extent, but I just know, and that this isn't gonna happen, man. This isn't gonna happen. The teacher is not gonna end up with the kid. That's why I want to see more. I want to see more of him and his childhood friend. Him. That's what I want to see. I really just want to see more of this. I hope they make it happen. I hope they stick to this narrative right here with Mizuki. Oh shit! I just realized she's voiced by Igumi. The voice Bro, she's finally doing more work. Thank God. I am so happy to see that. That she's voiced, Mizuki's voiced by this girl, this Seiyu. Wow, I am so incredibly happy. It's great to see her. She's finally starting to expand beyond fucking Oshinoko. Like, I get it. Oshinoko is like really, really awesome as an anime, but that's not all there is. So I'm happy to see the Seiyu actually expand her resume here with these other animes. Huh? She's in Yowayowa Sensei. That's interesting. That is interesting. But anyways, guys, so I really want to talk about W relationship with his childhood friend. I will not. I will not skim through this anime because, bro, I'm telling you, they always take it in a direction where it's just like full nudity. Like, I just can't. No, I just can't risk exposing that this anime on YouTube because that's just, yeah. I don't want. I don't want to get in trouble.